Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. I'm assuming we're desking here. I suppose I should do some studying. Old cranky Collins may be planning to spring something on us tomorrow. You know, Randall was so worked up today. Even more so than usual. He seems quite sure about this treasure he's talking about. Come to think of it, he and Dalston are arguing about deciphering some old map the other day. Randall never did tell me what that was about. Maybe he's onto something. Wow, Randall must be really getting to me. Still, it would really be something if we discovered an ancient artifact. Herschel, dinner's ready. Well, there will be plenty of time to daydream later on. How was school, son? Unearth any fine jewels of knowledge today? Well, I learned a thing or two about fencing from Randall today. Have they decided yet on which one of you will be going to the tournament? No, but there won't be much of a choice if I have anything to say about it. Finish your goatee pudding, dear. It will give you extra strength for partying. It's parrying, Mother, and no thank you. I actually have to get going. You sure, son? There might not be any left once I get to it. That's quite alright. I told Randall I'd meet him after dinner. May I be excused? A bit late for parrying, isn't it? Haha, yes. Well, yes, we'll just be studying, Mother. Well, don't stay out too late. We've had enough drama with the missing persons today. Dinner was delicious. See you later. Out for a late night constitutional, Layton? Good evening, Mr. Collins. What are you doing lurking around the school at this hour? Don't you have an essay you could be writing? Ha! The essay. Yes. It's coming along quite well. Almost done, mostly, sir. Well then, you'll be fully prepared for this puzzle, I assume. Ah, he got my ass. Pop quiz outside of school. Brave the caves. A young explorer wants to go from point 1 to point 5. To do so, he must pass through the correct 4 caves in the cave complex shown. The wrong caves are filled with horrible traps. He has with him four photos, A to D, taken by an explorer who made it through successfully. Work out the correct route using the photographs. However, keep in mind that you don't know where the photos were taken. So A is a left curve. So from here, that's a right curve, that's straight, that's a left curve, so it could be this one. That's a right curve, that's straight, that's a left curve, it could be this one. So right curve, straight, left curve, could be this one. Right curve, straight, left curve, could be this one. Alright, let's try to narrow it down slightly. Shrubs, mountain, rocky. There's not much narrowing down that I can really do. D is like a straight shot, right? And if you look at the first cave from 1 to 2, straight shot doesn't show any doors. 3, straight shot, but it also looks like it goes straight into these caves. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest, because 3 to 4 goes straight on. 4 to 5, that does not anything. So we know for a fact that this one It has to be 2 to 3. Label you D. While we're at it, let's set out other colors. We were already doing A in black. We'll do B in red. And then we'll do C in light blue. So we know for sure, based on door positions and being able to see through them like that, that it's got to be like that. B looks like the last one, because there isn't any sort of mountain range afterwards, and you can see there's sort of flowers growing there, which is shown here. So B, with a right curve, ends up being this one, which means we can get rid of you. C is a curve to the right. Both of them are curves to the right. So then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can tell the difference between A and C, because they would both end up being the same path anyway. So it should be... Sorry, curving left, not right. Should be that.
I'm not certain. Did I get it?
I don't like you. Such a tense fake out. Correct. If you take a good look at the scenery in the distance of each photo, you can tell where they are taken. The light will be on the left-hand side of a cave that bends right, and vice versa. With this in mind, you can work out the correct route. Read the caves. It seems you have done your work after all. Yes, thank you, sir. Don't stay out too late. A rested mind is a spongy mind, meaning it soaks up facts and knowledge, not that it resembles a cake. I'll remember that, sir. Oh, hey. I'm quite curious to find out what scheme Randall has cooked up this time. I'm also curious what Dalston is doing here. Been late for a stroll, eh, Layton? I could say the same to you, Dalston. Dalston, do your parents even know you're out? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Who cares? I go where I like when I like. Hey, I just saw Angela, your little fossil fan club having another dirt digging party. You're a smart guy, Layton. What does Angela see in Randall? I mean, he's only the second richest kid in town. Ah, well, not sure that I follow you, Dalston. Right. What about you? Don't you get tired of always following Brat Scott loony plans? Well, I'm not as excited about archaeology as Randall is, but we always have fun. He's good at talking, that's for sure. Never shuts up. But aren't we getting a bit old for childish adventures? I wouldn't say that, Dalston. I mean, we're still teenagers. Still teenagers? You mean we're already teenagers? You want to spend your entire life worrying about old bits of papers like this? Mangled myth. Math. M-A-T-H. Dalston has posed a math problem to Herschel. It's written on a homework sheet, but it's torn in several places, making it very difficult to read. Dalston smirks as he watches Herschel examine the puzzle. With an air of self-satisfaction, he says, "Still struggling? But this is the simplest math problem ever. Can you help Herschel work out the answer to the problem? Write down the number." The number? That's not a 9.
Here goes. Puzzles can be quite fun.
Excuse me. While I sit silently and do the math. Correct. Hope you didn't tear your hair out. From where Dalston is standing, the torn parts of the page appear to form a much simpler math problem. 17 minus 2. The answer, of course, is 15. Mangled math is now in the puzzle index. Yeah, I figured you were just as puzzle crazy as Scott. You're a lost cause, Layton. You and Angela both. Have fun with your little games. I can't wait until I'm a rich hotel owner so I can laugh at you all from a posh suite. Careful around Randall. You don't want to end up like the Ascot servant. I saw him carrying their groceries earlier. The guy is our age and he's already working for someone else. Shame. Henry doesn't seem to mind. It's honest work. I don't see any problem with it. Heh. Well, nobody's gonna be the boss of me, I'll tell you that. Especially not anyone from the Bratscott family. You sound awfully bitter, Dalston. If you would like to join Randall, Angela, and me sometime, you can just ask. Anyway, I should go. See you tomorrow. What a lovely evening. Ooh, cutscene.
Oh, Herschel!
Angela, perfect timing.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Randall seems to be quite single-minded lately.
Yep, that's Randall. I think his enthusiasm is one of the reasons I admire him.
I suppose.
But that passion makes him easily excitable. You know, you're very good for him. You keep him balanced.
Is balanced the same as boring?
No. Randall's lucky. We're both looking out for him.
Yes, he is lucky, isn't he? He's got a kind girlfriend who's concerned about his well-being, and a loyal best friend.
Ah.
You'll always look out for him, won't you, Herschel? Promise me.
Yes. I promise.
Indeed. Why did you put us here if it wasn't to look around? Ah, fresh spring air. It's good to go outside once in a while. I hope things can just stay the way they are. They won't. Don't worry about it. I slipped here earlier. I'll be more careful now. Look how the moon is reflected in the water. Oh, Hancoin! Hancoin! How about the bushes? Nope. How about these bushes? Nope. How about these bushes? How about this bush? How about that bush? Yeah! I'm gonna move on. I'd rather avoid Mr. Ascot if at all possible. Good idea, Herschel. We don't want a repeat occurrence of last time. Find a way into Randall's room. Not the front door. Oh. The ivy on the wall is really a VIP entrance to Randall's room, isn't it? I could count the number of times I've used the front door on one hand, with 3 fingers. Randall's father isn't that bad, you know. He's just strict. Very strict. I know. Let's give Randall the signal. Would you like to do the honors, Herschel? It's a puzzle. Ring the bell and send the signal to Randall. Set the order in which the 4 slingshots are shot. The shots will bounce off walls once, and any obstructions they hit will break and disappear. If you get it right, the bell will ring. Slide the numbered balls into the slingshots. Once the slingshots are loaded, touch submit to fire the balls in the order. Can you hit the bell? I was hoping we were just gonna find, like, which slingshot hits the bell. Because I feel like one of these is gonna hit the cat. And I don't want to hit the cat. This will make the brick fall. Pretty sure. Push it over. This one might hit the pot. This one hits the cat. This one, I think that one, not sure. I'm gonna try it out. Oh, it's not a real cat. What happened? Hit the brick. That also hit the brick. Okay, so 2 hits where the brick is going. Right. 1, 2, 2 was gonna hit the bell. Okay.
Here goes.
I'm so glad that wasn't a real cat. That looked like
Puzzles
we
can
were
be
gonna hit a
quite
real
fun.
cat with a slingshot, and that's fucked up. Did he say puzzles can be fun? Oh my god, he's changing. Well done, the bell rang. Hopefully, Randall heard it. That rings a bell is now added to the puzzle index. Ugh, excuse me. My throat's a little oofy. I'm gonna drink some water, so hydrate. Always a satisfying shot. Let's go. Cutscene? Nope. Climbed up into the room. Randall. We're here now. We're here. Now what's the big surprise? What took so long? Glaciers formed while I waited. Did you have to protect Angela from some evil dangers along the way, Herschel? I am bound to say the lady didn't require my aid, though I would have gladly provided it had the need arisen. Something fell. It hit my toe. Not sure what it was. Maybe it was a pencil. Always the perfect gentleman, eh, Herschel? Chivalry is dead. You know that, right? I like to think that it's just hibernating. So what is it you're so worked up about? Yes, Randall, what is it? I can't stay out too late tonight, you know. Patience, my friends. Some things require a bit of presentation.
Huh?
Presentate me, man.
Is that the Mask of Chaos?
Short scene. Okay. The Mask of Chaos. The one and only. This is what Donald Rutledge wrote about in ancient histories. I found it. Don't be absurd, Randall. That's not real. How could it be? I assure you, Angela, this is absolutely 100% the genuine article. According to Rutledge, the legend says he who holds the Mask of Chaos may make happen all which he desires. I don't know if you can hear it, but I am applying lotion because my skin's super dried out and it was bothering me. That sounds nice. I don't believe a word of it, of course. It's just ancient superstition. But upon examining the mask, I made my own discovery. Something Rutledge didn't mention. Exactly. The mask may not grant wishes literally. However, it can perform at least one incredible miracle. It holds the key to an unimaginable fortune, treasures beyond our dreams. Wow. If I can crack the puzzle of the mask, it will lead me straight to unknown riches. Well, say something. Are you ready for a true archaeological expedition? Not quite. Randall, how do you know this is the real mask? Where did you get it? Both fair questions, my dear Herschel. It wasn't easy. I had to crack a devilish puzzle to get my hands on the mask. A puzzle? What puzzle? This puzzle!
Take a look at this. Behold!
Little twirl.
What is this?
I don't understand.
You wrote on the wall?
We made the trip to Monte d'Or to investigate the Mask of Chaos. There, we witnessed a terrifying sight. Civilians petrified before our very eyes.
Yeah.
We met Angela Lador, an old friend of the Professor's. We also learned of a tragic event in Professor Layton's past. I didn't get much sleep that night, but the sunrise was quite beautiful.
Are we gonna revisit that? I guess that's that then. Good morning, Luke.
Where is...
A great question. It is still Layton on the bottom screen, though. Oh, okay. Good of you to join us, Luke. I thought the Professor's apprentice would have been up at the crack of dawn. I'm up now. Where are we off to today? Oh, we've already solved the case, Luke. We've found the masked gentleman while you were sleeping. What happened? What did I miss? Emmy is just teasing you, Luke. Pay her no mind. Now, before we meet with Angela, let's review what we know so far. Good idea. Well, we saw someone calling himself the Masked Gentleman turn a group of tourists into stone. We then met Angela Lador, who explained her letter in a bit more detail. She informed us that the masked gentleman had been wreaking havoc across town for quite some time now. You can cut the tension with a knife out there. If the masked gentleman isn't caught soon, who knows what might happen next? Yes, in order to restore peace to Montador, I'm afraid we're going to have to confront the masked gentleman. In order to do that, we need to find out who is behind the mask as soon as possible. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like the police have any suspects lined up. Perhaps we can get some information from Angela's husband, Henry. Yes, I was thinking that as well. We still need to investigate his study where he kept the mask before it was stolen. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. I'm gonna call it there. Hint coin? Hint coin.